Wallace Chambers, Kings of Leon on XFM 104.9. I'm Ricky Gervais, with me Steve Merchant, Carl Pilkington, and England are world champions again then, so...
Oh, it's brilliant.
It was amazing, wasn't it? See, I'm not a rugby man at all. I never watched rugby. I think the last time, was when we won about 12 years ago, whenever it was, and I got into it last week because I realised we were doing so well, because I watch England win anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't care what... In fact, I wasn't into war when I was little until I realised we were so bloody good at it.
We are really good at it.
It is, you know, it's brilliant. But, yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, it was great.
Right, that's the rugby thing over. What next? That's it. That's all I've got. That's all I had today.
It does steam me... Sometimes I watch it and it does remind me of when I play rugby, because one of them will boot it down the field, and then someone will catch it and boot it straight back again.
Yeah.
Which is essentially how we
I was made to play rugby. We had to play rugby. Yeah. And I don't think I'd get rid of the ball so quickly.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever got tackled or fell over.
Yeah.
I think I touched the ball about 20 times in the 2 years it was compulsory.
Yeah.
I was terrified.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's same as cricket. I can't... I'm a terrible batsman. I'm all right at bowling, but it seemed like the pastime for people I went to school was to injure you.
Yes.
It was funny to see someone poleaxe. It was funny to see someone get a cricket ball in the head.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know...
I never relaxed into rugby, because the first day I was going to play it, my mum, I swear to God, my mother said, you're playing rugby today, you got the kit and everything. Enjoy it, be careful. There was a kid at my school who got, who broke his neck. And yeah, thanks very much for that.
See you later.
So I just spent to school absolutely
one thing, broken neck, is that all? Does you get better in a couple of days? Oh,
no.
Enjoy the game, though.
Yeah, no, it was. It was absolutely petrified from that.
See, at least American football, you know, helmets. Yeah, but anyway, no injuries, thank God.
Thank goodness.
So,
well, I tried to play rugby, but it's awkward when you've got glasses. I don't know, there's something about
you didn't really play with glasses on?
Yeah, of course, I couldn't see anything, could I? I couldn't see anything. How else was I going to play?
Oh my God. And
so you're bound to be cautious, because inevitably you're a bit more cautious when you've got glass next to your face.
Person on the pitch as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you were when you were about 14, you were probably 6 foot already, weren't you?
Yeah.
And everyone else was, what, 5'2"?
Yeah.
So you were...
towering above them.
with glasses on.
Just with the glasses on.
And you've got pretty cool glasses now.
That's right.
You've had a bit of a makeover. It's like Trinity and Suzanne said, first thing to go, the glasses.
Sure, sort them out,
yeah. And presumably you used to have those mouth-to-mouth sort of bottle.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Is it true? You've never been able to mosh?
I tried to mosh. Because I've always watched people stage diving, moshing at concerts. I've always thought that looks like brilliant. You know when they ride above
like
everyone's
wave,
head,
like they're surfing across
someone's hands. And I've always wanted to do that because I'm a big rock music fan. And the only time I did mosh was at Rage Against the Machine. I heard the mosh at Rage Against the Machine.
I love the idea of a band called Rage Against the Machine, aimed at a man with glasses who won't mosh.
Well, it was at the Reading Festival, and I think the lead singer, I forget his name, he went, can I just remind everyone that racism and fascism are on the rise in Europe again. Let's not let it happen.
What did you do?
And we all cheered, obviously. I mean, if there's one thing that guarantees a cheer at Reading Festival, it's down with fascism.
And what did they do about it after the concert?
Pretty much went back and...
went home and had a cup of tea?
Probably, I don't know what they got
sure. They didn't go to Europe then and try and stop...
I don't think they got involved politically in Europe. I think they just continued to rage.
Against the Machine?
Yeah, but largely in America, I think.
Sure.
But I tried to mosh, and I got moshing, and glasses flew off. And I remember, because we were playing away, you know, you do what you tell me, And I was just going, careful, I've dropped my glasses, can we be careful?
Loads of kids in hooded tops,
exactly.
Just going mental.
Yeah, and they're all jumping up, can we just calm down for a second?
Let's not be silly.
Yeah. I had to, scrabble around on the floor, and thankfully they were okay, and they didn't get broken.
So what couldn't you do then?
What do you mean, what can I do?
What, at school? Can you not see without glasses?
No.
I mean, it's like that you couldn't do anything.
It's a blur.
Really?
It's a blur, definitely.
God.
Yeah, it's like being kind of punch drunk. So yeah, you can't play sports when you've got glasses.
But why not contact lenses? Because they're not strong enough.
No, it seemed a bit fiddly.
Oh, brilliant. Bit of Lou Reed.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, Satellite of Love. Classic. A retro cut. It's Lou Reed, with a little help from David Bowie there in the background. Satellite of Love on XFM 104.9. I'm Ricky Gervais, with me Stephen Merchant and Carl Pilkington. Now, Steve, you know how Carl won't do anything outside his jurisdiction. He moans about stuff. He's got one job. We're doing about 5 things in the week. We just turn up, and he's always available. He moans about it. He goes, "Oh, lucky you caught me." Right? He's chatting. He just whinges. He's one of those people that whinges enough, and people think he don't work. So he got Mondays off. Right? He's just a whinger.
Yeah. I haven't got Mondays off though, have I?
Yeah. Well, anyway, 2 hours on a Saturday. This is what the phone message he left me Wednesday on my mobile. But I just it's chatting about certain things that are going on at the moment. What he does need to know. Old Duncan, who mentions, is my agent, and you know you understand a few other things. But this is the sort of message I get from Carl. Right, window.
Old messages.
Alright. 12 Wednesday. Getting loads of people calling me all the time about Yesterday, DVDs signing for BBC London. I don't work there, but I've been dragged into that. I've got a woman on leaving a message from Talk PR going on about, do you want to go and see Pop Idol again? Right? Saying some listeners can go. So I'm sure you'll love that. I've got Jim Benner wanting you to introduce the tin buckets at the Astoria. So can you just let Duncan know that I'm doing his job whilst he's sat on his arse with his thumb firmly up his arse? Can you let him know that I'm running around like a for you? Alright, see you later.
So, do you know what I mean?
I know, but that's the kind of phone message he's leaving. Do you remember who he was before you...
But he's even annoyed that he gets a phone call. I remember he got a phone call for you to do a voiceover and didn't pass it on. You missed a voiceover. That was thousands of pounds.
No, I did pass it on though, I told you.
You
I said
someone had phoned.
Yeah.
That's not good enough.
But who's that?
Well, she didn't say, and I didn't ask. But
Of course she said.
She didn't say.
Rubbish.
So you didn't take the number down? She went, "Oh, can you tell Steve to call me?" And you went, "Yeah."
Yeah, well, I just thought you'd know her already. I should have known, it was a woman, so I should have known.
He's having a go, you see?
Unbelievable. I don't know how it's gone back on me. You're the one picking on it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying. I'm defending. Why is he having a go at you?
He never picks on Rick because he knows you are his bread and butter. Seriously, you know what I mean? The only reason he's got Mondays off is because you're still doing this show.
Yeah.
That's why he's scared of you. That's why he's like, he has a go at you on the phone, but he always picks on me because he knows, you know, I'm a pushover, I'm a nice guy. He's scared of you. I can't believe I don't know how it works.
Is that true?
I'm always sorting you out, I look after you. Sort you out with tickets, I sort you
but
lager
I
out.
got you today. Why
What was you talking about tickets and lager? What's this?
Right, whenever you want tickets,
Yeah.
sorry,
I don't want to use this as like moaning time and that, because I don't like to moan, I'm busy and that, right? I've sorted you out tickets for gigs,
Yeah.
right?
What somebody doesn't even turn up to.
Yeah, we won't even go on about that, right? Lager,
He was talking about the Cure. He complained it was boring.
yeah. There was that big drum of lager that you had, and you said, "Oh, put that in your room for me, because I don't want to carry it home." Right?
Lazy.
So I said, "All right, then I'll put it in your room." It goes missing, it gets nicked. Then you have a go at me because it got nicked.
Yeah.
I get you another one. You make me carry it around town for you for half an hour. Then you say, "Oh, I can't be bothered taking it home. Can you take it back to work for me?"
Yeah. But interestingly, this is like a year ago, so it's obviously still present on you.
Oh, hang on, and I forgot the one when we had an argument over 50p.
Yeah,
I went
you
out
didn't
for a
want to
coffee.
give the 50p back that you owed me.
That was the same day you've given him about 40 quid worth of lager.
But, see, this is my problem. This is my point at the time. It's not the 50p in terms of money is not what's important. The fact that you think you don't have to give me money back because it's only 50p, that was the point at the date. It's me who makes the decision, "Oh, don't worry about the 50p," not you. It's only 50p, I'm not going to give it to you. You know what I mean? There's got to be rules, otherwise it's chaos, Carl. Come on, mate. Alright?
I don't want to fall out about
No,
it.
that's not right. Should we kiss and make up? Do you want that? Do you
No,
want to do
it's
that?
alright.
Yeah. We should play a little record and come back to this, because
I can't believe it started with you slagging him off, Rick, and I've ended up
I know.
as the monster.
I know.
Of R.E.M.
Yeah. R.E.M. and Animal. Sing that animals would be R.E.M. and their animals.
What are you talking about?
Well, no, I'm just thinking. I wonder if there's another video for Animal and the Animal
What?
on a DVD, an Animal CD. Huh?
What are you
No, I'm
talking
just
about?
saying. I'm just it's R.E.M. there. It's just a good link. R.E.M. Animal was on on a DVD would be. I've got an animals DVD out. My
got an
DVD,
animals
yeah, my
DVD?
DVD. No Life Stand Up out. Buy it. HMV and
I don't think
Virgin.
you should-
Well, no,
I don't
I'm
think
just
you should
saying.
plug
Animals,
your-
no, it's
I don't
funny.
think you should
'cause
plug
no,
your
no,
stand-up
I'm
on
not
the show.
plugging it. It came up in the animals from REM.
I
came
don't
up.
think you should plug your DVD.
Well, buy it now. It's a really good stand-up DVD.
I
It's
think
out.
if you're going to buy anything, I think I ought to balance this out really. If you're going to buy a DVD, you should probably buy the Office series too, because I get money for
That's
that.
been on telly. Animals. Animals hasn't been on telly. The Office has been on telly. It's bored with it.
But I don't get any money for
No,
the
I know,
Animals
but that's
DVD.
what I mean. I get
wasn't
everything
involved.
from Animals, whereas I've got to share The Office, where it was with you and some of the other actors, whereas I get the lion's share. Lion's an animal. The lion's share of Animals. It's all mine, you see. So,
The truth of it is that it's not. I mean, it's your stand-up, and it's not great. It's a bit
No, but
weak.
yours my
A lot of the observations
Yours my
are
acting
quite
or
poor.
writing. No.
You're a great actor.
I'm rubbish in that. One trick pony.
All right,
I
good
cut
stuff.
the time, and I look at the camera, bored with that.
Yeah.
Animals, whole new side.
Yeah. But frankly, you've been
15 quid.
doing so much publicity on TV that if people have seen it all, they'll probably seen all the best clips.
No, yeah,
And I mean, there's only a couple of decent
It's
gags.
only really the dance, and you can get that on a JPEG. So
Some other great stuff
don't
in
buy
there.
The Office.
There's some other great stuff in there.
No, Phoenix Nights is better than The Office. So buy Phoenix Nights, don't buy The Office. Okay?
What?
Right, let's get on with it. That's
Yeah.
that. Right, what else is
You've
that?
probably heard most of the stand-up observations on this show, so...
Right, what have we got available in HMV? Go on.
Oh, well. I'm annoyed. Office. I was walking away from the show last week. I was walking towards Berry Street, like to look at the records and that, record. And I was on my mobile phone, and I was chatting away to someone, and what can only be described as a prostitute,
Go on.
stood on the street
Was
corner.
she a woman that gives you sex for money?
Yes.
That is a prostitute.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Go on.
And as I was walking by, she said, "You want to buy sex?" No,
You sure it wasn't a market trader giving 6 plums or
No, it was
something?
definitely...
6 for a quid?
No, it was definitely honest.
Yeah.
And what annoyed me about it, what I wanted to pick up on something, was the fact that I was on my mobile phone. It's like, can you imagine? Who would what, am I going to hang up? Sorry, Mum, can I call you back? You know you say you want me to meet more women.
And you know you sent me that 30 quid
Exactly.
for my birthday?
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Johnson, I'm really excited about this job. Can I call you back? I'm just going to negotiate with a whore. And it was just like, you could tell that she was clearly probably desperate for crack or a latest fix of smack. So she was literally, the normal etiquette of prostitution, that they hang around, they show some fight. I've seen this in
They
films.
will ya.
Yeah,
They will-
exactly.
Yeah.
Take out for a meal, that
I
sort of
know,
thing.
it's
That had
strange,
sort of
isn't
gone out of the window, and she
Yeah,
was just
sure.
there, desperate, running around
Did
the
she go
streets.
out of a window?
Like a
Because
doll.
that's another thing, they sometimes do specialist
Exactly.
ones.
But I was
Yeah.
shocked because I've never been propositioned before like that
Really?
in London.
It's weird, isn't it? Carl, thoughts?
I think you'd be sort of approached a lot because they tend to sort of go for people who look like they haven't got much chance.
Sure.
And I'm not being mean.
No,
you know,
no,
I've known you
Do
a
we-
long time.
sorry,